individuals, not just teens, but individuals in their 20s and 30s that are out there gang banging, and they need to know that we're not going to tolerate it. And I will bring the heaviest prosecution from the U.S. Attorney on a fed level, state level, however I can get you.
Views when I see it my way. Yes it goes, yes it knows, maybe so's, probably not.
Thank y'all for tuning in to the channel Spitting Fire. That was the police chief telling you about what was going on in the city of Detroit after giving a news press conference about Lawrence Dowl, whose body was found in a cemetery a few days ago. Within being missing of 2 days, he was last seen last Tuesday night about 11 a.m. And when it came time on Thursday morning, they found his body lifeless in the cemetery. Now we're going to sit up there and go back down memory lane for what I have told you guys about this case the other day, and then we're going to bring you the update.
Dowl here at the Mount Hazel Cemetery in Losser near 7 Mile on the city's west side Thursday night, just hours after his worried family members spoke with us. The crime scene tape still draped across the driveway, hinting at the gruesome discovery.
The run was called in by a citizen who was in the cemetery visiting a loved one. The individual who contacted the Detroit Police Department indicated that there was someone deceased inside of the cemetery.
That cemetery about 2.5 miles from where Dowl lived. The 15-year-old was last seen around 11 o'clock on Tuesday night when, according to his aunt, he was left close to Pembroke and Stansbury. That is where she and others who knew him combed a nearby park for much of the day looking for any sign of the teen.
We were told by a friend, or supposed to be a friend, the person who was driving the car, that they dropped him and another boy off in this area and that they took off walking.
Right now, police are working to figure out how Dowl ended up at the Mount Hazel Cemetery, while the Wayne County Medical Examiner is working to determine how he died.
All right, Lawrence Dowl's body was found in the cemetery, discovered by somebody who was visiting a relative, and they called the police. Well, it was confirmed that it was Lawrence Dowl, the 15-year-old who has been missing since last Tuesday and was declared found on Thursday. And they found or have somebody in interest in custody on Saturday. So every couple of days, it seems like there's an update with this case. But pay attention to who this 15-year-old was hanging out with. It baffles me. Let's get it.
Individuals, not just teens, but individuals in their 20s and 30s that are out there gang banging, and they need to know that we're not going to tolerate it. And I will bring the heaviest prosecution from the U.S. Attorney on a fed level, state level, however I can get you. If I can't get you for the case itself, we'll charge you for the bullets and the guns. When I have a 6-year-old, it's little Riley. When I have little Samir Grubbs, a 4-year-old getting shot and killed in Detroit, when I have that, I'm going to utilize every resource. And so the U.S. Attorney has been steadfast and has dedicated additional attorneys to go after gun violence and gangs in the city of Detroit. And that's what we're going to do.
So as the police chief has mentioned, this teenager, Lawrence Dowl, was hanging out with people who was well over the legal age. And it just baffled me under certain circumstances how this is okay, but other things are not okay. The way that we just throwing our young men away is just not acceptable. So please understand that young men are important just as your daughters. All right. Thank you for tuning into the channel of Spitting Fire. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. Fire out.